Future self-continuity. 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 312 of the Shower Podcast, the podcast where I'm in my shower and you do you. I'm your host, Chip, and this is the second episode of the weekend drop, actually on a weekend, the shorter and easier version of the Shower Podcast, where we unpack one simple idea you can carry into your weekend. Before we start, as usual, if you end up liking this episode, remember that liking and subscribing really mean a lot for me. They're just one click, but they really, really make the difference. Thank you very much for considering it. Yesterday, we talked about why now always wins. Today, let's talk about how to make later feel real enough to compete. Psychologists call this future self-continuity, how connected you feel to the person you'll be tomorrow, next month, or next year. The tricky part is that we often treat our future selves like strangers. We say, future me will handle it. Future me files the taxes, eats better, works out, and goes to bed on time. And present me? Well, present me orders fries and just opens another tab. Again, it's not just laziness. It's low connection. If the person who benefits from the good choices feels distant, why would you sacrifice for them? The key is to close that gap, to make future you feel close and concrete. Start small. Picture tomorrow morning like a scene. What's on the counter, what's already laid out, how that version of you will start the day. The more vivid that image, the easier it is to act for them. You can even leave a one-line note to tomorrow's you, something friendly, not preachy. You've got this, coffee's ready, open your laptop. Or simply place a cue that makes the right action obvious. Again, as we said in previous episode, make sure that your gym clothes are by the door, a filled water bottle on your desk, and the document you have to work on already open. You're not forcing discipline, you're just making it visible. And this is why automatic systems work so well. When saving is automatic, you're not arguing with future you on payday, for example. The choice happens once and keeps happening. The same goes with time. If your calendar already blocks one short focus session named clearly not work, but write page 1, the path is there when you show up. And when you protect your sleep by charging your phone outside the room and putting a book on the pillow, you're helping future you win the first minute of the day and not just the last. And there's also a mental shift here. We're often harder on our future selves than we'd ever be on a friend. We assume they'll magically have more time, more willpower, and more energy. But they won't. They'll just have whatever you leave them. So, treat them kindly. If you'd help a friend succeed by setting things up for them, do the same for yourself. A clean desk, a note of encouragement, a 5-minute head start. Those tiny setups compound because every time you make something easier for future you prove to yourself that you're on the same team. So, here's your weekend drop challenge. Take 10 minutes today and make a future deposit. Write a small note for tomorrow's you. Set up one small automatic action, a calendar block, an alarm, or a saved draft. And leave one physical cue where it can be missed. Tomorrow, when you stumble across it, notice how it feels to be helped by your past self instead of sabotage. That's what real progress looks like, when the person you're becoming starts to feel close enough to cooperate. Having said that, that was all for today. Thank you very much for listening. If you made it so far, feel free to interact with this content in any way, shape, or form you like, by liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, whatever works for you. Having said that, tomorrow we will have a, let's say, extra recap because it just fits the schedule perfectly. And from Monday, we will start with the first of the many mini-series that are coming. Having said that, as usual, stay consistent, stay resilient. This was the Shower Podcast, and I'll see you tomorrow.